This thing won't leave me alone, I'm not even sure what is it exactly. I don't know what's happening. This is insane. Maybe I am insane. Now, when I'm writing it, I'm sitting in my room with all the doors and windows closed. I still feel unsafe. I was really excited about vacation in Hungary. I could feel the wind messing my hair up as I slid open the window next to me. My friend's car was going really fast, the inside was filled with joyful voices. Should I go faster? I fucking dare you. As the car sped up even more, I saw a truck rushing in our direction. And everything went dark. I woke up in a white room, lying in bed, with horrible chest pain. A nurse was changing my drop, she smiled at me when she saw I woke up. The woman promised to call the doctor and left. What the hell happened? Shortly after that, a man probably in his 50s appeared in the room. You survived a car crash, your chest got really damaged. For some time you'll just have to lie in bed, alright? My whole chest was covered with band-aids. Wait, I froze immediately. What happened to my friends? The doctor shrugged, when suddenly two other men stepped inside. Police. They informed me that all of my friends had died. Didn't say anything else. They all left a few minutes later. It was now late afternoon. I refused to eat dinner. All I did was lay in bed, thinking about what had happened. I couldn't accept it. It hurt so bad I was barely able to move, it felt like something was sitting on my chest all the time. Later, I got a call from my sister. Damn, what happened there? Does it hurt? The doctor said I'll be fine. Listen, I'm so sorry, Good night. I hung up and started crying, but the pain was getting worse with every breath. I just closed my eyes and fell asleep. I woke in the middle of the night, confused, and with overwhelming pain all over my chest. My eyes widened as I saw something standing in the corner, a tall, shadowy figure, getting closer and closer to me, just to finally whisper in my ear. It was all your fault. Its face looked deformed, and the teeth were small, sharp and rotten. Its eyes looked like black holes, glancing at me, spinning. It smiled a second before disappearing in the dark of my room. It started to be hard for me to breathe, and the pain was getting worse. Suddenly, I saw it appear again, sitting on my chest, making it hurt so bad, tears were running down my cheeks. The creature started hitting my chest with its skinny hands, over and over again. As I screamed in pain, it disappeared again. A nurse stepped into my room, visibly unsettled. When I tried explaining what just happened, she just shook her head and injected something in my veins, which made me fall asleep again. A few days later, I could finally go home. I explained everything to myself, the shadowy figure was just a hallucination. After everything that happened, I surely needed some days off. For a few days, everything was normal again. I managed to do some other things to forget about the incident. I went to the funeral, and that's when things started getting bad again. When it was over, and I was walking away from the graveyard, I saw this thing again, sitting on the tree, just staring at me. I tried to calm myself down, knowing it was just a hallucination, but this time it literally screamed out. It was your fault. I ran away. From that time on, I kept seeing it everywhere. It appeared when I slept, it sat on my chest, whispered, screamed. I went to a psychologist, hoping it would help to solve the problem. The thing is, I couldn't even focus on the meeting. I saw the creature stand behind my psychologist, it seemed to be laughing at me, and didn't seem to be stopping. The real horror started one night, when I got up and went to the kitchen to get a glass of water. It was sitting on the countertop like a dog. I thought something like, if it's just a hallucination, it can't hurt me, and slightly approached. Out of nowhere, it jumped at me, biting my arm and pulling a piece of my skin off. I screamed in pain, the skin flap lying on the floor in a puddle of blood, and the creature disappearing again. When I looked up, there was writing on my wall. I shivered as I read it, it was all your fault. Now I have no idea what to do. I'm scared now that I know this isn't a hallucination. I just got a call from the police. They say that the body of the truck driver wasn't found. They're still looking for it, but it seems like it just vanished.